Check. 1 2 1 2. What is this? This is your boy Leveled Head, and I need y'all to put a 1 in the hangout to make sure we coming through live. If you here, put a 1 in the hangout. We are live and we are ready to go. We just trying to make sure everything is coming through well. So if you would, people, Mr. Norris or K-Bump 20, would you jump over to the and let me know. All right. Yeah, you sound good to me. So K-Bum, how was this trip to Honolulu? I got y'all muted. Hold up, just a sec. Y'all is muted. Go ahead. Go on, talk.
I mean, I heard us. We were just super low.
Yeah, you probably heard them coming through my mic.
Okay, you had us on some crazy stuff. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I did, man. My bad.
All right, let me try again now. Hey, Keith, say a few bars again real quick.
Yes, here at Live and Level, we look at games like Forza and we say to ourselves, this is breathtaking. I am so amazed by this game. Look at the mountain range. Look at the flowers. A pink flamingo. Have you ever seen a pink flamingo in a game before? I rest my case.
What's up, D2?
Yes, sir. We're coming in nice and clean. Nice and clean.
Cool. I'm trying to get us all situated here. Make sure we're right. All right, so that's good. Let me get over here. I'm getting hit with so many stuff on my end. Who keep hitting the mic? But anyway, so as y'all can see, we are somewhat ready to go. Y'all ready to get this thing started?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I like what you're doing right there.
All right, let's go ahead and mute it. It's about to get live. We keep it pretty level, no surprise. Come and listen to the topics busted. Yeah, check out our discussion. Keith Norris and D2K. K-Bump 20 on the MIC. Jet Eye Night all the way in Germany. Leveled Head, you know who that boy is. But it's say, live and level. We on the MIC. Live and level. We just talking them games. Live and level. Take a seat and listen up, man. Live and level. What's up? It's your boy Levelhead, and we are back with another Live and Level Gamers podcast. I don't know what just happened, but we're about to come back to it. What's up, people? What's good, my peoples? What's good, my fellas?
What's up? I was muted.
Was you muted?
Right, same here, bro. Trying to talk on mute. That don't work right.
Yeah, I messed it up. But I'm going to get it right. But yeah, I had to go to another scene, and y'all are not in that scene. So I got to add y'all to those scenes. But what's good? So let me see. We have a few things set up to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about that Forza. We're going to talk about that Halo. We're going to talk about that, I don't know what that was Sony was showing the other day. We're going to see what's going on with this situation with Nintendo and this online trash. And we got K-Bum back off vacation. What's up, family?
Man, I'm back, bro. I'm back on the mainland, as they call it. Back on the mainland. So I'm good, man. Had a good little time with the fam. Got a chance to get my mom out there, my dad, my brother, his 3 kids, my wife. Got a chance to tour Hawaii, and first time my nieces and nephews ever been to a beach or seen the ocean. So it was cool. It was cool. First time my brother ever flown. So it was a lot, man. It was good, man. It's good to get a chance to enjoy that time with family. So I was happy I got a chance to do it.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, this has been for like 2 years in the making. We had to cancel it 3 times, man, because of COVID, and then my brother caught COVID, and then it's been 3 times since we had to reschedule this thing. So I was happy to do it, man. It was a blessing.
All right. Well, I mean, hey, as long as y'all got a chance to get out there, that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? I was enjoying what I was seeing from the trip, man. You look like you had a good time. See, y'all, I get to follow him on Facebook, so I know the real K-Bum. So I'm seeing all these pictures of toes up in the air and these beautiful backgrounds and ocean for days, and I'm sitting here a little salty. No, I'm just playing. I was happy for y'all. It was real cool.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
But yeah, so you said the Bulls playing tonight. Who they playing, Keith?
No, I said they been killing.
Oh, they been killing.
We was talking about the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? And, somebody who's actually winning games. So I was like, the Bulls.
Whoa.
The Bulls. Wait, what
shots fired?
What'd you say? I didn't even hear all that. My ears just tuned all that out. What'd you say?
Oh, let me say it again. I'm gonna slow it down. I said we were talking about the Lakers, and we wanted to talk about people who were winning basketball games. So we decided to talk about the Chicago Bulls.
Dirty.
Yeah, you see him, K-Bum? It's all right, Keith. I'm going to be okay. D2 was on me in the hangout talking. I'm like, listen to D2. I'm going to still come back. I don't agree. But it's all good. But anyway, man, we looking like we need blessed oil and demons cast out of Westbrook, because this brother is just going through like he just possessed and throwing the ball at who knows who and who knows what. I don't know what that brother was doing yesterday, man, to lose that lead like they did. It didn't make any sense. But we're going to be all right, man. Like I was saying, there's a few players that I'm waiting to see. Nunn, Trevor, TNT, and there's another guy. Is his name Ellington, and then LeBron come back, and then Melo get on his right rotation and get his true minutes. Not all this he getting right now. Then I begin to assess where we at. But it's all good, man. But anyway, let's get into this next part. And Nia, we keeping it true. So yeah, you know what time it is. It's time for What Have You Been Gaming On? Sing it, folks. Let's go. Hey. What you been gaming on? 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 Gaming on, gaming on, gaming on. So, what you been gaming on? I'm gonna come with you, Mr. K-Bum, since you've been gone for all this time. What you been gaming on, bro?
Man, you beat me to it, bro. I was just gonna say Nia was hot.
Yeah, she got on to me, man. She got on to me real talk.
It was hot when he played. I'm like, hold on, man. We need to reassess that. So yeah, I'm happy I'm happy it's back. So anyway, what I've been gaming on, let's go quickly get to it. So I wasn't gaming on too much this past week because brother was out with his toes in the sand. But when I got back, on my usual grind with 2K, this is usually the sports part of my year where I have 3 games going on at the same time, which is NBA 2K, grinding my player, FIFA, working out with getting my squad ready for that, and Madden. So this is usually that time of the year when I have 3 sports games going on. I have a couple of games, single players, just sitting here, and I usually don't get to them till about like Christmas time because it's a lot of grinding going on with the sports games. And so matter of fact, the games I got sitting here is Deathloop is sitting here. Last of Us 2 is still here, and I'm going to get Guardians. And so I probably won't get to those, like I said, until probably December. So that's what I've been gaming on.
Okay. D2K, what you been gaming on, bro?
Pretty much the same things I was gaming on last week. Craftopia, been playing a lot of that. And, really, that's all I played the last week or so because I've been busy with other things. That's the only thing I've really been playing any length of time other than just maybe play Halo for a couple of seconds or something, kill, and turn it off and go back to Craftopia. That's kind of my loop, is that I get it handed to me and I get angry and I switch back to Craftopia and that calms me back.
Okay. Mr. Norris, what have you been gaming on, bro?
Woo. So nothing. No, just playing. I went ahead and, did I say this last week? I went ahead and beat Metroid Dread on hard.
Yeah, you made sure we, yeah.
Throw it right back in his face.
Yeah, keep it up, D2. Go ahead. I mean, keep on talking that noise you keep talking, man.
No, but I think that's really the last game I actually played. But I've been sitting here debating on what game I'm finna try to sink my teeth into, and I got so many games I put on ice. Cyberpunk. What is it?
Boy,
Horizon
you
Zero
know,
Dawn.
say that name around level,
What?
you gonna get him acting up.
I know, right?
You know what word you can't say around level.
And then I found some games on my Switch that I stopped playing. So hopefully next Thursday I'll have a lot more to say. But yeah, I got some games I need to play. Kena is one of them. I need to get back on that. So yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Mr. Who did I hit? I hit D2. I hit K-Bomb. So I guess it's myself, right? So for me, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't played much of anything this week. I've been preparing for this local parade that we're in, and a lot of stuff with the church. So I haven't been able to get in on my gaming like I normally do. So I apologize. But the last thing I actually, no, I take that back. I did get in. I got it in with my daughter because she bugged me to high heaven about this It Takes Two. So we did play that and we tried to beat it. And I could tell we close to the end because, you know, towards the end, games start to kind of shell it in and they kind of just rushing you through because it's like all the creativity that they had, they kind of exhausted it. And that's what I'm noticing with the game. Like, I can tell these brothers have exhausted all their creativity because it's just a quick time, slide here, jump there, quick time. And I'm like, oh, so I'm close to the end. So we should be finishing that up probably before the week is out. I kind of been doing it wrong. I'm apologizing here live to the Live and Level Gamers podcast. I've been neglecting my daughter. She been wanting to play and I've been saying no. So I'm being honest. So we're going to finish it up. But anyway, that's what I got it in. That was just yesterday, actually, that we played that. We played for about 3 hours. So I did actually get some gaming in. I have not beat the final boss on Metroid yet. I'm there. I have watched him thrash me several times. And one time D2K, I just stood there and just watched him do his thing just to take in the eye, because I ain't going to beat you too quick. But yeah, man, that's about it for me on the gaming tip. So let's jump into these topics real quick. So we got several things on the block. We can talk about that State of Play. We can talk about Forza. We can talk about GTA, the trilogy that's coming to all platforms. We can talk about this trash that is Nintendo Online Plus. We can talk, and we got some people in the hangout. What's up? Who is this? This is a new face. Is that Grozo? Is that how you say that? Grow Eyes? What's up, man? I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but you get your shout out. What does it say over there? What is his name, Keith? What it say?
It looks like Grow
Eyes. Yeah, Grow Eyes. Okay. Welcome to the show. I won't repeat what you said, and I don't know what you said it towards. But welcome to the show anyway. Probably was that what you been gaming on part. But anyway, so which one y'all want to hit first? What y'all want to tackle? We can go wherever y'all want to go. It's up
Let's
to
do
y'all.
Sony.
Let's do Sony. So
let's
let me
get that out
pull
the
this
way.
up. Let's pull up this Sony State of Play.
So now we want to do Sony first. Okay, that's cool.
We need to get this out the way, man.
Yeah, we do.
We trying to figure out what was Sony thinking.
Now, we gotta be careful now because last week, they got the hook on us at the end of the show.
Okay, so here I'm finna display. So here we go. So this was, and I should just find. Hold up. Let me find the actual Sony source. I don't want yours. I want the actual one. Where is Sony's at? I don't need give y'all love. Give Sony they love. All right, so let's go. All right, so let's look at this. So Keith, what do you got to say about this showcase? Let me stroll down the line a little bit. I don't know what they was doing. I don't know what was going on here. K-Bum, you got anything you want to say before we get into this thing?
I heard a funny quote. Somebody told me that this State of Play was one of those meetings that could have been an email.
Man.
Hold up, got some more shout outs. First name basis is in the house. What's up, bro? And we also got Phoenix Star 5000.
Are you cutting out?
Yeah, it might turn out. I couldn't really say it either.
Okay, hold up. Am I still here? Did y'all hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you.
All right.
Real good.
Okay, I said shouts out to first name basis and to Phoenix Star 5000. Welcome to the show.
You might turn out again. I'm not sure.
I'll fix it. I'll get it.
I guess
right.
Phoenix Star 5000. That's a old head that been around the block with us. So appreciate him being here.
Yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump on this, man. So the State of Play.
Hey, man, I you gonna cut my joke short too, man. I'm mad at that, man. I'm gonna let it slide because it's all good. It was a good joke. I enjoyed the joke. Got some chuckles from D2K and Keith, but you was too occupied about getting these shout outs. But that's cool. Let's roll.
Well, I'm just trying to get up. Look at you, got me in my high pitch. But anyway, let me go on back to my baritone. So anyway, let me get back on my deepness. So,
man, that's funny.
What is this game we're looking at right here? I didn't even bother to look into. Forget about talking about these games. What did y'all feel about it?
Oh, okay.
Death Verse
game that we saw at E3.
Yeah,
where it
Death
was like
Verse.
a game show thing where you had to. It's like I forget one of the old school games, movies where you had to you're on TV, like Smash TV type of game, but like the whole battle royale type of thing. That's what it felt like to me. The movie that what's y'all played in? Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was on TV. Running Man, right? Yeah, when he had to kill people. It kind of feels like that, but that's just trying to say something nice about it.
Okay. It was nothing that caught me, I'm gonna be honest with you. It was kind of like we gotta have something for this quarter, so we just gonna throw this out here. That's kind of how it felt to me. I don't know how y'all felt, but for me, I didn't see anything. Go ahead.
Yeah, I felt the same way. I can't remember anything that they showed, and there was nothing that made me say I gotta go see that again, or I can't wait for that to come out. Yeah, they didn't do anything from these games. I don't know. This was weird. This is weird coming from Sony because you're so used to getting hit upside the head with a banger, and nothing banged in this showcase. Yeah, definitely. Like what you say, K-Bum, definitely could have been an email.
Could have been an email, bro.
Man, they could have put this in one of those little raggedy magazines to be in a grocery store.
One with the free demos.
Yeah. Line a pizza tray with it or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Man, to my 2 cents about it, to be honest, I wasn't trying to fake it or force excitement about it. I was just gonna watch it and kind of just have my bare feelings about it, man. But yeah, it wasn't good. I'm not gonna lie and try to put sugar on it, but it kind of made me feel like I was watching a Nintendo press conference. It was similar like that.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
oh,
Wait a minute. Pause.
the rant is about to begin. Do it again, K-Ball. One more time. One more time, bro.
Try to set that up smooth.
Hey, bro.
Wait a minute.
Hey, bro. You gonna have to stop with this, bro. You got to stop. You got to stop with this.
Came in and pushed the Death Blossom
Yeah,
button off the bat.
you will not get that off on this show tonight. Fresh off of vacation, you own something brand new for real, for real. Anyway,
man, that was a good one.
what
That
about
was a
this?
good one.
What
That felt
about this
good.
bug snatch, which I don't even like?
Man, why
bug
do
snack.
we need this? One thing, who's playing it that we need DLC for?
Actually, my daughter likes this game.
Oh Lord,
I
have
just
mercy.
think it's too weird. I don't like her playing it, so I don't let her play it. Cause it's too, dude. To me, there's a lot going on in the game under the surface of the game that if you mature enough to see, you can clearly see what's going on here. So there's a lot going on with this game that I can't co-sign. But anyway,
Wait. Does that game remind you of Animal Crossing?
no.
It don't? Okay.
This game was designed by somebody with a lot of time on their hands and a lot of imagination that I would say that is not kind of anyway. Let me stop. Let me just
And
slow
drugs. You can say it, drugs.
No, I ain't gonna even say drugs. I was finna say
Drugs.
on some freaky stuff, but little perverted stuff. But I don't want to get into it. But if you play the game and see it, you be like, man, this is some suspect stuff going on in this game. But anyway, so I'm going to shut up. I'm going to leave it alone at that. You heard it live here on the Live and Level Gamer podcast. But was y'all here for the snack, the bug snack? Was y'all here for it? Okay. K-Bun, what your people's doing, man? The Owl of Big Snacks. What your people doing, man?
I think you know what it was, to be honest with you. What it was, I remember seeing them. The person that's in charge of State of Play was on vacation with me, so they had an intern do it. So that's what this was.
Okay, that was a good comeback.
It all makes sense now.
It all
Yeah.
makes sense, right?
This
It
is
had to
just
be.
like there was nothing on this presentation that I feel like is remotely worth talking. I mean, nothing. Like this was really, I don't even say it was it was just like you said, K-Bum. They could have just emailed this, and they could have called us and told us, "Hey, we got this coming, this coming."
Look, none of this was. I mean, it wasn't even necessary for them even to do a State of Play. They just did
Right.
a thing a couple of weeks ago, and that was like the greatest thing ever. So it really wasn't time for them to even do one. And
It wasn't.
and if you are gonna do one, you need to continue on with what you started. You don't come back with this. It's just kind of. I mean, it's not gonna ruin what they did before, but it's just kind of like, man, you just threw some dirt in my eyes.
Keith,
Yeah,
I
they should have
almost
put
Keith,
these
I almost
games in the other one.
I almost turned my camera
Right.
on it to go off on K-Bun, bro. I almost put the real face up when he said that stuff about Nintendo. Y'all almost saw Levelhead for real, for real. I almost turned the camera on like, bro, we gonna have an issue up in this joint. So,
That's funny.
what is this, Freddy? What is this game? This is the game that used to be on the PC, right?
It doesn't matter.
Five Nights.
This is basically a rip on Showbiz. This is what this is. This is basically
Yes, exactly. Look,
It's
hey,
exactly what it is.
Showbiz. I mean, it was way better than Chuck E. Cheese. The piece was way better, and they had way more video games. But that
Yep.
Animatronics.
Gorilla.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
nightmares
True that.
about that thing.
Yeah, them
That's
animatronics
When they
was-
got the ideas from this.
Right. Them animatronics wasn't no joke, bro. That was some freaky stuff. Anyway, I don't think we need what did they show anything on this thing? Or okay, right here. This looked okay. I mean, it looked generic, but I ain't mad at it.
You
And,
must be ahead of us.
oh, with the little the kart racer.
Yeah, I immediately just did something else because I'm like kart racing. But actually, what it made me do, it made me uh, think about Blur and
Yeah, yeah,
Blur,
it did.
and
It
it
did.
made me really miss that game. 'Cause that to me, like I said, we've had our discussion about that. I enjoy that game. I enjoyed it better than Mario Kart because because it was realistic. And like I said, I've had a conversation about that. I just love Blur. I thought it was a great game. Maybe it
What I,
made me miss it.
Actually, that's
what
crazy
I
you
don't
say
like.
that. Go ahead, Keith. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say what I don't like about that is like everybody. Oh, they just trying to copy Mario Kart. Man, just it's a kart game. Everybody can do it now, and it actually didn't look bad. I would say that was probably one games that I would probably just play if it was available for free, and I didn't have to spend any money on it because because I'm not gonna spend no money on none of these games. But it actually didn't look bad to me.
Yeah, it looked cool, and it's interesting that K Bum said it because that's what I thought about when I saw it. I was like, this reminds me of the game K Bum was raving about when he was saying what made him, what kind of gave him that cart feel, but it was a little bit nuanced and different, and had his own identity from Mario Kart. And when I was looking at this, I was like, this kind of reminds me of what K Bum was saying with that other game. So, but yeah, it
Bro, this
looks
ain't
cool.
nothing like Blur.
I said it reminds me. I didn't say it was like
It
it.
shouldn't.
You said it
There are
made
all
you think of
kinds
Blur.
No, it said it made me think of Blur.
Right,
This
I
game
said it
doesn't
made
remind
me
me.
think of Blur. That's all I said.
Okay,
I was
okay,
agreeing with
okay.
you.
All right,
Dang,
cool,
this
cool.
dude is on another one. Shut it down, bro. Shut this.
You don't talk about my Blur.
All right, man. Okay, I'll let you slide. But anyway, this was another problem, and I think y'all where I'm at. This was another problem, man. Why would you show King of Fighters when you haven't shown anything of King of Fighters at all in other press conferences? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? What was the point?
It took me a minute to even find out what this was.
Right,
I'm like,
because
what is
Right.
this?
it was like, why are you showing King of Fighters and you have yet to show this anytime or any place else? What type of relationship have you conditioned your fan base to have with this game to just show this online, whatever it is, these new characters? And I was like, this is kind of odd, a little strange to me. I would have showed a Guilty Gear Strive before I showed this. I mean, but anyway, I don't know. This was an odd state of play. I can't even say it was trash. It was just odd. Just an
Her
odd
moveset
state of
didn't
play.
look good either.
No.
Nah, you can call it trash. I wouldn't be mad.
I'm just saying it was. I can't even. I ain't saying it isn't trash. I'm just saying it was so odd that I don't even know if trash is the right word. It's odd. It's just strange. It's just a strange direct. I mean effect. Not effect, but state of play. Anyway, let's move on from this. I don't want to watch this no more.
I'm cool.
So let's go to what y'all want to go to next, because there's a few things I want to talk about. Do y'all want to talk about this trashy?
Let's hop on Halo, man.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Let's
Hello,
hop on
Halo.
there.
Hello, Halo. Okay, let's get on it. All right, so, and let me find it, because I hate playing. I just want to play the real, come from the real McCoys. So anyway, let's go.
Well, you hate giving IGN or game.
Yeah, man, I ain't
GameSpot
trying to give them some more
views.
time. I ain't giving them more time, man. I'm giving Xbox.
You don't get them views?
Nah, man, get their own views. They ain't trying to help us get nothing. So anyway, so the campaign was finally showed. I'm scared to play sound, man. I'm scared we're going to get hit. So,
Yeah, we don't need no sound.
yeah, we don't need sound. So, I can blow this up. Y'all think it's pretty nice sized? I think it's cool. What y'all think? I know we had a lot to say about 343 when they first showed this game. I want to know what y'all think about the improvements. Come on, D2, what you think about these improvements? Because you actually played it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to go first. Lead the way, bro. You got the flow.
It looks a lot better. It looks a lot better from what they showed last year. The feed that I watched was in 4K and it was 60 frames per second. So it looked really smooth, really clean, really crisp. It looks very good. And I definitely will, day one I'll be playing this. And that's just because I'm a Halo fan and everything. But it's hard. I don't want to say anything bad because it's not a bad thing necessarily. I mean, it looks really good, but it's not what Halo should be considering the power of the Xbox Series X and the fact that this is the flagship title for Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
I This looks like a last gen game pushed to the absolute max.
Mm.
It's like they just took the last, engines that they have for the last consoles, and they just said, let's squeeze as much juice as we can get out of this and make it look as pretty as we possibly can. And that's what it looks like. This does not look like something that was built from the ground up on the hardware of the Xbox Series X. It just doesn't. And that's, like I said, it's not a bad thing because it looks really, really, really good. It's just not what this game is supposed to. And it's hard for me to really say it without saying it, make it sound negative. That's the only way I can say it. It looks great, but it's not what it should.
I mean, it's it definitely looks better. But I'm a hold my take because I'm not the Halo guy. I've tried out Halo. So I'm gonna listen to y'all. So I'm gonna throw it to Mr. Norris, get his take, and then I come to you, K-Bun. Go ahead, Norris. What you think?
I'm watching the 4K video feed. Um, nah, he's right. D2K is right. It looks better, but it does look like a last gen game, just really pushed. It's like they increased the shadows and the contrast and to hide all the imperfections that they had before. But even with that being said, and I have a Game Pass, so I'm definitely going to download it and give it a shot. But man, even with all of this, it just don't. I don't want to play this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't something like, oh, I can't wait for the Halo to come out. It just doesn't look fresh. It looks old, even though it looks pretty, but it looks old. Like they're not doing anything special. If that makes sense. I don't know. I'm not trying to hate on the game, but it just doesn't look inspired.
I
You
hear what
know?
you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. Like none of this looks inspired. It's like, okay, here's the Halo that you've been wanting to play. Now we can actually give you those type of graphics, but it's just Halo. Now again, I'm gonna give it a shot so I can, put my foot where my mouth is. But I just, it looks good. It looks good. I think Xbox may have one finally. So yeah, it
This
looks good.
this game this game looks like what Halo 5 should have.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, now that's an interesting take. Like now you got to go into depth on that D2.
About the what he said about Halo 5.
Yeah. What kind of go a little deeper into that, if you don't mind.
Well, I mean, Halo 5 obviously was the definitive Halo game for the Xbox One. It was made from the ground up on that console. Obviously, when Halo 5 came out, there wasn't a 1X or anything available for them to really push as far as they were able to push it later. But this game, if you play Halo 5, you can look at it and you can tell that they wanted to do more, but they couldn't because the hardware was limiting what they, because a lot of the multiplayer maps look very unfinished. It's almost like, if you were actually modeling the game from scratch, but you forgot to put the textures on. That's
Mm-hmm.
what a lot of the multiplayer maps feel like in Halo 5. This game feels like what Halo 5 they wanted to do with it, but they couldn't because it just didn't have the power to push it. Now they're using the assets of Series X, S, and now they can give us what they probably wanted to give us with Halo 5, but couldn't or didn't. And I think that, you know, if they had just said we're going to re-release Halo 5 and make it look like this, then a lot of people wouldn't have been too upset about it. But for this being your flagship title for your most powerful console ever made, it doesn't show me that at all.
Okay, I got you. I mean, like I said, for me, and it. Well, let me say mine. Go ahead, K-Ball.
Yeah. So to me, I mean, it looks clean. As when I saw the trailer, 'cause I watched, I didn't watch it live. I got a chance to watch the trailer first of the gameplay video, and then I got a chance to watch a little bit of the I don't know whether it's Brute or whatever that guy is talking, but I just watched the campaign video, and it looks clean. I mean, it looks like a clean looking game. Like I agree with these guys that it's not, you know, you don't get the reaction you do when you saw Ratchet and Clank, right? When you saw that, you said, "Wow," right? You look at Halo, I, I, not,
Speak
and
for
no
yourself,
point,
K-Ball.
yeah, no
Speak
point
for
did I say, "Wow."
yourself.
I said, "Oh,
Speak.
it looks good. It looks nice,"
Speak for
right? But it
yourself.
wasn't. You said what?
I said, speak for yourself on that, Ratchet. and
Okay,
Clank.
okay. I'll speak for myself.
I'm
I'll speak for
messing.
myself.
K-Ball, can I ask a question while you're
Yeah,
going?
go ahead.
Do you think the original reveal took a lot of wind out of the sails?
Um, to some
Like
people,
if we
yeah.
had got that first one, if we had got this first, like I don't know.
I for some people, you can't change a first impression, right?
Yeah.
Some people can't see past that. For me, I was just trying to look at the game for what it was, right?
Uh-huh.
And despite what it looked like before, I want to look at it for what it was. And maybe it's a similar effect that we had with Sonic, right? When we saw Sonic first, we was like, "Oh Lord, God, no!" I'm talking about the movie, right? We're like, "This is abomination," right? And then they came out with the new Sonic. We was like, "Yeah, that's good," even though it wasn't amazing. It was like, "Yeah, see, that's what we're talking about." And it's to me, it's a similar feel to it when we talk about Halo. Is at first it was like, "Oh God, Craig, what in the world?" And now we're like, yeah, this is a good looking game, right? This is clean, and so I think it's on the same note as that. I don't fully know what the reaction would have been. I don't think it would have been too off than how we're reacting now if this is what we would have saw at first. Um, but I'm happy they took the time. This is what a game company should do if they're not putting their best foot forward. You take the time, you delay the game, and you put your best product out there. And for once, I would applaud Microsoft for holding back the game, putting in the time, making it look good, making it look like it runs good, and putting out a good product. Thank you for showing other companies, Sony, Nintendo, that you don't have to rush a product. You don't have to get it out there right now just because fans want it, and you can take your time, Cyberpunk, and put out a good looking game.
Shots.
So I will completely. There's no shot. I'm not throwing anything